Hey girl, if you want to fix your marriage, you want to repair your marriage, you want to reconnect with your husband, I have the solution for you. It's very important for you to focus on communication and using the right tools. In this video, we're going to talk about 5 simple ways to fix or repair your marriage. Now watch to the end because you need every tool that I'm going to mention and you don't want to miss one. Let's get into it. Number 1, prayer. Now I know a lot of people talk about it, they throw it out there, but you need to talk to God first before you talk to anybody else, child. If you don't talk to God, how are you going to get the right information? How are you going to say the right information? How are you going to get the right information? You need to talk to God. You need to talk to Him, get it out, cry it out, whatever you got to do. But then you need to be still to hear from Him. And one of the things I do when I'm talking to God is I journal. I write down how I'm feeling. And then I say, God, what do you want to say to me? I would recommend you get a journal that you like. By the way, there are some links right below. Go ahead and click those links to get some cute journals. And you can really take your relationship with God first to another level. All right, so number 2, take some time off. Why? Because you need to process your thoughts. You need to see, why are you feeling the way you're feeling? Why do you feel so overwhelmed? Why are you so angry with your husband? Why? You need to understand where you're coming from before you even talk to your husband. You need to see where you are. Process your thoughts. That's very important. Do you need to rest? Do you need to take a vacation? Do y'all need to take a vacation? That might be the thing. It may not be that it's a problem. You just need some time. When is the last time y'all took a vacation? I'm just asking. Number three, ask 2 questions. Now, here's where you got to invite hubby, and here's where you got to talk. You're going to have to talk to your husband. You know that, right? The first thing you want to ask yourself is, do I really want this marriage to work? Do you really want this marriage to work? Just saying. Because if you don't want it to work, you're not going to fight for it. Let me tell you something, girl. You're going to have to fight for your marriage because you have a devil, an enemy who is trying to fight against you. He doesn't want it to work. He doesn't want your children to see a good marriage. He doesn't want people around you to see a good marriage. So you have to make a decision that you want it to work and you're going to fight for it. Now, mind you, you cannot do this thing on your own. You can do a whole lot as a wife because I'm a wife coach. I help wives. I don't really do husbands. Just saying. But you have to know in your heart that you want this thing to work. But the second question you want to ask Mr. You know Mr. is right. Mr. your husband. You don't have to ask him, honey, do you want this marriage to work? Because it does take 2 to tango. You know what I'm saying? It takes 2 to tango. And you are going to have to ask him, do you want this marriage to work? Now, don't come at him hard. Don't come at him hood. I call it hood, kind of hard and rough. Don't do that. Ask him nicely. Number 5. You know this was coming up, baby. You know. You wanted to make love to your husband. Do it, baby. Baby, we can do it. Take your time. Do it right. You got to do that, baby. You got to make love to him. And you have to give all of your love. Don't do what my husband calls pity sex. You know what pity sex is? Well, look, if you want to know what that is, go ahead and type pity in the comments box. And I don't want to get off track, but I will tell you what pity sex is. I'll explain it. Type it, and I'll do a video for it, okay? Number 6, continue the conversation you had from number 3. You asked your husband, do you want this marriage to work? Now, the next question would be, and don't bombard him with questions. You might have to do this on another day. Honey, I know you said, we talked about it, we want this marriage to work. What can we do as a team to make it work? Now, here's where you can bring out your little pretty journal, and you can write down. Listen, don't go back and forth at this time. Take time to listen to what your husband is saying. What are his thoughts? What's in his heart? Maybe he's just overwhelmed from work. Who knows? But you want to go ahead and make sure you hear from him. And then number 7, make some suggestions as to what you can do. What are some things you want to do, honey? Do you think we should go to counseling? And some men are resistant to that. I'm just going to be honest. And if that's the case, it doesn't mean you can't get help. You look at counseling or even coaching, where you can do group coaching with other women to encourage and build you up. Or maybe we can do a marriage retreat, a conference. One I suggest is Weekend to Remember. They meet all over the country. Type it, Google it. They tell you the times and where you can find one in a town or city near you. And then connect with a safe group, a couple who love God. You want to connect with somebody who's going to encourage you, hold you accountable, and make sure you're doing it right. Maybe you're not doing it right because you don't have anybody to model after. Okay? So anyway, those are some suggestions. By the way, if you like anything, any of these points in this video, go ahead and type the one that resonates with you. Which one? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, or 7. Which one resonated most with you? But also, I want you to go ahead and like, subscribe, and hit that notification bell. I'll see you soon. Love you, girl. Bye.